How y'all guys doing again? It's Tyreek, affiliate marketing secrets exposed. Been all day doing a lot of marketing and everything. Decided to shoot volume 2 to the video. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about finding a niche, different affiliate marketing networks, and just a few more things about finding a niche and how to get into a niche and what are you looking for when you're looking for a niche when it comes to affiliate marketing. First of all, let's touch base on a couple of affiliate marketing networks. The largest one being ClickBank.com. That's a great network. You can find a lot of products. And ClickBank is all digital products, and they usually pay out about 75% of the sale. So if a product's going for about $100, you're going to make $75. So you got ClickBank. You have Commission Junction. It's another great affiliate marketing network. It's a little more complicated than ClickBank, but it's still great. You have ClickBooth. You have a lot of them out there. You have a lot of them out there. Them the main three that I deal with: ClickBank, ClickBooth, and Commission Junction. You also have eBay. You have Amazon.com. They both have affiliate marketing networks, and you can make some good money. So check all of them out. If you're writing them down, go over the video again and check them out. ClickBank.com, CommissionJunction.com, and of course Amazon.com and eBay.com. So I want you to do that. I want you to check all three of those out, and and see what you could get. Check out some of their products. See what they're selling. Check out some things you like and some things that you may buy, and to see check and see what's selling. All of them have their own stats to show you what's selling, what's hot, and what's not right now. So go ahead and do that. That'll be a great thing for you to do. All right. Another thing I want to touch base on is finding a market. Like finding a market to market to. Now you have people that do marketing in different ways. I'm actually used to the way of finding a product first, finding a good selling product that's selling out there, and getting that product out there, and just continuously selling it to different individuals. Now you could sell it different ways. I touched that on the last video, and I'll touch it more on my next video as far as either you could do article marketing or you could do pay-per-click marketing. Both of them are very great, or you could do both. And you can try to direct link, or you can create a capture page, which I would prefer is creating a capture page and getting your stuff out there. But what you do is you find a hot selling product, and another thing you want to do, you don't want to really go nowhere where nothing's selling. You want to find something that is selling. You put a little website together, or you can use the website. You can direct link, use the website that's provided by the merchant. You put the website up there, and you go ahead and you start making sales. It's that easy. One thing I do want to tell you is I'm gonna tell you a better way to actually find a market to sell is actually, and a lot of good marketers told me that make good money. I have one, Steve Gary. He's actually a fellow member of Wealthy Affiliates, and you can check his website out. He gives about 3.5 hours of audio and about 95 pages of transcript, just telling you how to make at least about $5,000 a month. That's im-uncovered.com. I'll leave it in the description box so you can check it out, see what it's about and everything like that. But now what he does, and what a lot of successful marketers do, is they look for the market first. They look for the audience first. They really don't look for the product. They look for an audience so they can have long-term sales, and they could do they could do more things with them on the long term. And to find an audience, what you need to do, you need to find out what people are looking for, and you want to know why. That's your main thing. You want to know why they're looking for it. Why do they need this? And you need to know how bad do they want it. And a good way to finding these things out is to check out a few forums. What you would do is, say if you were looking into let's say dog training, you go to dog training forums, you type that in a Google search, and you check out the forums that come up, and you check it out, and you see what these people are talking about as far as dog training, why they want to train their dog, and how bad do they want to do it, and what they're looking for as far as dog training, and you get into that, and that way you're creating a business instead of just a one-time product. You can always sell to your audience. So another person I would say has a great system on looking for products is Travis Saigo. He's another Wealthy Affiliate member, and he says look for a starving crowd. Look for a starving crowd. What you have to do, you have to find out what people want. and they have to want it real bad, and you just find that crowd and you find out what they want and you give it to them. That's what affiliate marketing is. That's what internet marketing is. You find out what someone wants, you give it to them just the way they want it, and you're gonna make money just like that, just by doing that. So I wanted to touch base on these things with you. You know, check out the affiliate networks. You know, finding a niche and everything like that. On the next video, we're going to touch a little bit more on finding a niche. We're going to, you know, dig a little deeper into finding a niche. We're going to talk about different strategies that you can use as far as marketing. You know, we dig a little deeper into pay-per-click marketing and affiliate marketing. And I have a few things that I'm not going to, you know, disclose yet that I want to talk to you guys about. Until then, you know, I want you to ask yourself one question. What do you like doing that can make you money? You know, or you know, what do people like doing that you can make money off of every day? Think of that until we come to the next video. Next video, we're going to expose a lot more things. We're going to expose a lot of these affiliate marketing secrets. You know, check out the website, of course. Like I said, it's a great program that I'm involved with that you know, teaches you a lot about internet marketing. You know, check it out. That's actually a page that I put together through the program. You know, and prior to the program, I had no knowledge of putting together a capture page or anything like that. But check out the website. Also, like I said, check out Steve Gary's website. IamUncovered.com. I actually leave that in the description box also, so you can check it out. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, you have a great day, and I hope you have success with your marketing. And I'm here to try my best to, you know, give you success. If you have any questions too, you know, feel free to give me a call. My name's Tyreek. 267-701-9534. Give me a call. You know, shoot. You know, ask me a question. You know, let me know which, you know, pick my brain a little. All right. See you guys in the next video.